Hey there everyone, this is Oliver from Wellness Beyond Intuition, and this is your weekly top-up from April 8th until the 14th. I hope you're doing well out there, and as always, when you watch these scopes, they are time-stamped just below, so you can jump right ahead to your own sign. But if you want to, check out your other placements. And also subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my videos whenever they come out. And let's see what's going on for you guys. Oh, and don't forget to check out your weekly love squeeze every Friday. So here's your top up. Let's start with Aries. As always, we start with Aries. And Aries, this week is going to be a week where you really feel like everything is coming together for you. It's one of those weeks where you can't do anything wrong. And then you suddenly just see the results of everything that you've done and that you sort of built and created, and then suddenly you see the results. It's almost like you're planting the seeds for something that you'd like to see to come to fruition, and this is the week where you could potentially see that. And I am pretty certain that that might be it, but you know, there's so many Aries out there, so you can let me know. You can write me afterwards and let me know how your week goes, but it's a very exciting week for you, so celebrate that. All right, Taurus. You know, they say when it rains it pours, but it seems like whatever it is that has brought you to this moment in time, I'm talking more financially than anything else, maybe creativity and work-wise, you have absolutely invested. And even though there's been days where you're like, oh God, this is too much, I can't handle it. Here, this week, that's when you see the fruition of all of that. It comes to pass, you know, like you finally see fruits of your labor, so to speak, and you can finally reach out and touch what it is that you have been wanting to materialize. You can actually reach out and touch it, you know, and that is pretty phenomenal and fantastic if you ask me. So good work, and continue doing it. But right now you will know that it has all been worth it. So I'm very excited for you. Gemini, how are you doing, Gemini? Well, see, your creativity is going to take a nudge up this week. You're going to find yourself in a hyper creative mood. It's almost like all these ideas, they're popping up in your mind, and poor Gemini, I know you already got lots going on in your head, but this is coming. So allow it to just flow, you know, like I would say, don't keep it in your head. It sounds really crazy, but it's like when we only keep ideas in our heads, they sort of have no outlet, and you want to give them an outlet so they can have a place to go and come to fruition. I use that fruition a lot today, you know, because it seems like you're all sort of on a creative note, and things that you've done in the past, finally you're going to see all of that actually pop up. But Gemini, you're just getting the idea that all these ideas that are going to be flooding in. So just make sure they don't stay there in your head, that is, and give them an outlet. That is the most important thing. All right, dear Cancer. Yes, and dear Cancer, you need to step back a little bit this week. Enough is enough. You give a lot. You have a heart of gold. You're a sensitive person. Water signs, they tend to be. But more than that, you tend to give a lot. And if you don't see any of that coming back or is reciprocated this week, you might sense a tiny bit of a headache because you've been giving a lot lately, and now finally you would like to see some of it sort of just come back to you. So step back a little bit. I would say don't stop being a giving person and a loving person, but you can definitely tone it down just a little bit, and this week is perfect for it. All right, so please keep that in mind. Leo. Well, it's not always well, knowing you, you know, like you won't quit, so and you shouldn't, but sometimes running after what seems like a moving target can be a little exhausting. And I would say this week is not the time to run after anything whatsoever, because well, first of all, there's no really need to. And also it's more in your best interest, so to speak, to step back a little bit and let it come to you for once, instead of you running after it, okay, Leo? So you can stop up for a while and enjoy the sunshine, the sun or the sunshine if it's there where you live, or if it snows a lot, you know, go to bargaining or something. Just do something fun where you don't have to run after everything, okay? Virgo, dear Virgo, this is the week where you're going to find a lot of strength. For some reason, it's going to come together this week. It's almost all the work that you put into certain projects, a certain situation. It could be your work. It could be just something that you have created because it's a hobby of yours. Just know that you're going to find your strength this week because it's all going to come together, and it's going to really feel like you can move mountains. It's going to really feel like it's going to feel like you can accomplish anything. And of course you can, we all can, but you especially this week, okay, Virgo? So find your strength, enjoy your strength, and know that it's all now starting to come together. The pieces of the puzzle, it's all coming together, all right? So Libra, well, you know what? It's time finally to celebrate. You know, there's a certain sense of having found some kind of a foothold, so to speak. It's almost like there's more stability around you, especially when it comes to work and creativity. You're going to find out that this week, you know, you finally have a foundation where you can continue to building from. So I would party a little bit. I don't know what you consider partying. You know, it could be a cup of herbal tea, or who knows, crack open a bottle of champagne. It's up to you. But you can certainly party a little bit this week and enjoy life, because there is this foundation now that's quite solid that you built. And I feel that foundation for you. So stay strong. You know, just know that, you know, it's not a foundation that you can just go completely crazy with, but it's there. And so enjoy, let it play out, and let it become who you are deep down inside. Somebody who has an eye for beauty and perfection and all that good stuff. So a little partying is okay, not too much, of course. All right, Scorpio. It's one of those weeks, you know, where you're going to be noticed. It's almost like somebody has an eye on you. I mean, it's gonna sound a little creepy, but you're being checked out. Social media, who knows, maybe somebody's driving by your house. Is very creepy. So yeah, I don't sense that it's creepy. I just sense that you're being noticed, and people are recognizing you finally for who you are and what it is that you have to offer to the world. And it's a lot. You have a lot to offer, and this week is no different. But it's going to be more apparent. You know, other days, other weeks where, you know, you have that inside of you. Not everybody notices it, but this week it will be noticed, and you will have, what is the word? You will feel fantastic about it, because it's going to suit you well. But just keep in mind, you are being watched, and not in a creepy way. Sagittarius. It's almost like you're walking around, you know, on air, you know, like this week, it's going to feel like, what is the sense that I get this sense of elation, you know, like being elated, this sense of carefree, like sort of a very light feeling. It's almost like you can finally sort of sit back and enjoy what's right in front of you and feel happy about what it is. It could be family, career, your work, obviously money that's coming in, but you can finally feel good about it. I would say that being in this situation, the only thing that I would say to that, and it's not a warning, it's not even a caution, it's just that sometimes when we stay in that dream state, because it's gonna feel like a dream state, you know, we might sometimes stay there a little longer than we should, because it's so nice, it feels nice, and it just does. But at the same time, if you stay there too long, you could miss out on other fantastic opportunities. So just keep that in mind, okay? Not even be aware, just keep it in mind, okay? Because you certainly deserve a lot of happiness, and it's there. And pay attention to it this week. The more you pay attention to it, obviously, it's all going to be there, because what we focus on expands, right? Capricorn. Capricorn, this week, it's going to feel like you are looking at life from, there's been a lot of pressure on you lately. I sense that there might have been some stressful times, and that can leave you doubting what it is that's right in front of you. You may even feel like somebody may not have their best interests at heart when it comes to you, but I really get that's just an illusion, you know, because and also if that's the case, you know, you need to let them go. That's certainly what I'm sensing. Even if it's a situation, let it go. But you're not being led behind the light. I mean, there's nobody that's trying to deceive you or trying to put you in a place where it looks like you could have done it differently. I would say that belongs to the past. This week, you get to really start trusting again. Look at what that might have looked like in the past. Know that you don't have to repeat it now here this week. And remember, it's just 1 week. So even though it sounds a little bit daunting, I would feel encouraged and just keep going with it, and know that you can trust, okay? Absolutely, it's there for you to do, okay? Aquarius, and it's almost like, I can't remember, I think it was Sagittarius, but you are also continuing this dream state, but you're going to find yourself more like with an open heart this week. You know, you're going to be able to approach a lot of situations and circumstances with an open heart, you know, where in the past you may just have told people to, you know, F off. You are not going to do that this week. This week, it's simply you're going to have the extra strength, the patience, such a funny word, eh? To sit back and allow things to unfold, and you're going to look at it more with an open heart. And that's really healthy, I would say, because doing that, you will find yourself being more in alignment with who you are and what it is that you truly want to experience in life, okay? So keep that heart open this week. You can do it. I know you can. So it really is a wonderful week for you. Pisces. All right. It's almost like I want to say, time to spread your wings and fly. Sort of the best way that I can describe this, but it has to come with a certain sense of balance, you know. Don't just jump off any bridge or any cliff. Just allow yourself to really feel what's out there, but it is your time to soar. You know, you can certainly invest more in the things that makes you feel really accomplished and feel good. And I would suggest you might do that because this week really represents all the opportunities for you to do so when it comes to work, career, especially, also people in your life. Again, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. The love squeeze is up on Fridays. Saying it again, love squeeze, that's your love scope for the week. But this could also pertain to some of that as well. So just know that you're in the driver's seat and you can take it wherever you want to go. It's time for you to really just show the world who you really are and what you have to offer the world. And this week is going to present you with certain opportunities to do exactly that. All right? Well, guys, this was your top up for this week, April 8th until the 14th. And don't forget on Friday to check out your love squeeze for the week as well, where we are going to, you know, powder the world, a little bit of sparkle and love and all those good feelings, okay? I'll see you next time.